Hi guys, it's Amy from Nail Polish Baby 90 and welcome to today's video. Today we are here with a video series that I haven't done in a few months now. I'm not going to say it's been ages, but my Forgotten Nail Polish series. I started this up about a year and a half ago now, and I really enjoy doing it, and especially now I've not been changing my nails as much recently. I'm finding that I've got lots of more time as well to dive into the older polishes, which is really what it's all about. There's no point to me in just wearing them once and putting them away, although I am very much guilty of doing that. I'm really trying a conscious effort to pull out some older polishes and give them some love. So we have 5 polishes here today, 3 mainstream, 2 indie. Let's look at the polishes that I forgot that I've worn. So we actually have 1 from each of the mainstream brands. The first one I pulled out, and this is Essie's Mezmerised, and I pulled this out to do the Pantone Colour of the Year polish video, which I will link down below for you because this was featured in that video, and it just reminded me of what a great polish this is. It is a 1-coat cream. It is this beautiful blue colour. I absolutely adore it, and it's definitely something that until I heard everybody talking about it again for Pantone, I had definitely not given as much love to recently. So that is 1 coat of Essie's Mezmerised. I then have a China Glaze, and this is Fade into Hue, and this collection, whatever collection it came out in, if they want to say this is the one that came out with Mimosas Before Manis and Daisy, there was one, the Dandelion Around, I want to say it's the same collection, and I really like that collection as a whole, and this was just a really nice, more purple toned periwinkle than normal, a little bit more purple. It's just a really great colour, and all of my China Glaze, like, you have no idea, they separate so badly. So I don't even know if you can see here, like, it's such a mixture of colours where it just needs, they need shaking up at all times. It would never be a brand that you could have on display behind you, although it doesn't affect the formula and how they apply and how they look. Just aesthetically pleasing, they do need shaking up quite a bit. So like I say, Fade into Hue, this beautiful purple at the periwinkle, and that one was 2 coats, China Glaze, Fade into Hue. Now, a polish that you may be surprised to know that I've forgotten about or underloved, because this is such a, people love this polish and go crazy for it. This is Goldeneye by OPI, and believe it or not, I didn't actually have a swatch photo of this at all on my computer, and I've had this for a really long time. I picked it up when it wasn't a hyped polish. Some people now pay crazy amounts to get this polish, but I didn't really have that problem. I kind of picked it up just randomly because it was, this collection came out just on the point of me collecting nail polish. So it is a little bit of a yellowy goldy tinted base, very thin, and then there is a ton of flakies in here that should give it this golden sheen. You possibly could wear it as a topper, but because there isn't a slightly tinted base, that may affect the base colour slightly. I see pictures of people put pictures up of this, of it in 2 coats, and it looks beautiful. I put it on in 3, and I still felt like I wanted to do a 4th, although it's so reflective and so gold and metallic that when you moved your hands you wouldn't be able to see any like gaps, but if you looked really close you could see them, if that makes sense. I like it, but I feel like the hype is so big, I don't love it as much as other people love it, and I always feel bad about that, because although it's valued in my collection and I enjoy it and I really liked wearing it again because it's been like a few years, plenty of years, I just don't, it's just not as hyped for me. Do you know what I mean? The hype was too much. So 3 coats of Goldeneye by OPI. Now this month's indies, I actually picked up some KBShimmer in a D-stash, which the video is coming up next, and that just inspired me to go back through my older KBShimmers and just give them some love, because I really love their Corellis, and I think the back, now a lot of people do Corellis really well, but I think right in the back of the day when I first started collection, KBShimmer did them the best, and these are 2 from probably again a similar type collection. The first one is called Spring Training, and it is this mint green base, and then we have a ton of pastel glitters in here. So we are having pink, purple, yellow, green and blue. Probably a medium to small, and there's also a little bit of holographic in there. And I really love the mixture of this with the green with the pastel in it. It's kind of like, it says Spring Training, like flowers on a green grass, also like Easter eggs type look. It just looks really great. So that is 3 coats of Spring Training by KBShimmer. Now I know that KBShimmer does have some of these in their core line, but I should have probably checked beforehand. But I will link KBShimmer down below, because again, if these aren't available, there'll be something else that is. Up next, this was was originally in, I know I need to probably redo them, all my tops by colour and everything. This was in my top Crellies for a really long time, and this one is called Sweet Egg-scape by KBShimmer, and it is a pink base, and then there is teal glitter, lilac glitter, red, white and silver holographic in there as well. When I re-wore it recently, I didn't love it as much as I remember loving it. I obviously loved it, and I do like it because it was in my, like, one of my top Crellies of all time. However, again, I think maybe where things have taken a leap on, maybe because mine's an older bottle, I just find that the glitters shrink down so much. So the base dries down and then you are left with the glitters like bumpy on your nails, whereas Crellies don't often have that these days anyway, and Spring Training wasn't like that, so I just had to do like a really thick top coat to even it all out, but I just don't remember ever having that issue before. So although I say I really liked it, I just know for the future that I need to put a big thick top coat on it. So 3 coats of Sweet Egg-scape by KBShimmer, and that rounds up this lot of forgotten polishes. I already have worn 2 for the next video. Like I say, it's kind of one of my things that I'm doing a lot at the moment, going through, updating swatches, trying to revisit some oldies in my collection. So hopefully it won't be too long at all until you see the next round of this video. Let me know what some of your underloved polishes are in the comments below. Thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you soon.